Good afternoon, passport holders. Today, December 5th, 2016, making today day 766 of the vlogs, if I'm doing my math right, which I'm pretty sure I am. It is just shy of 3 o'clock at this point. I am heading up to the Scottsdale quarter. My appointment got moved from 3 to 3:20, which is totally fine. I'm not worried about that. But what has gone on today? Well, I opened the day by waking up to an ASAP email from the VaynerMedia guys regarding episode 101 of Daily V, which is basically a huge mashup of all of Gary's first 100 episodes. And so they wanted to go live with captions, but at 15 minutes, it just really wasn't a possibility. They wanted it turned around in about an hour, and that's not going to happen on a 15-minute video if I'm doing checks, right? I mean, So I responded immediately, said, hey, we'll have it, 2 hours or so, but we'll keep you posted. Ended up finishing it 2 hours and 15 minutes in, finishing it at 1:15 my time. So 3:15 theirs when they had wanted to go public with it, and they eventually did go public with it. I want to say like a half hour, 45 minutes before I had finished it up, but in the grand scheme of things, I've been honest with them multiple times about the fact that if they want captions on things, they have to give me a few hours in order to get it done, because while they are my biggest client and I love working with them, this stuff takes time, especially if I'm doing 2 checks, right? So if we're doing just 3 watch-throughs, that's 45 minutes on a 15-minute video, and hey, I have to start and stop and speaker identify and write every word down and all that kind of fun. But job done. Handled Mr. Dan Martell's video as well. At this point, the only thing on the board for the rest of today is I have yesterday's episode for Clintus, which I have captions back from the outsourced captioners. I just have to do final formatting and QA on that, so that'll get done. But why I'm in the car? Well, as I stated, I'm going to the Apple Store. This is in relation to that battery recall or replacement program relating to batteries that were exposed to the air too much in the production process. So my hope is that this will be an in and out in 30 to 45 minute thing. So it is what it is, but we'll make it get done. The upside of me going all the way up to the Scottsdale quarter is, of course, I will be in North Scottsdale at that point, and I will be around the corner from Saigon Nites. So I can guarantee you on the way home that I will be picking up some Saigon Nites beef and broccoli, and that will be what I have, I guess we'll call it for dinner, just a super early dinner. So that's kind of the plan, but I hope you guys are having a tremendous day. Let's get this one started. Having to vlog on this camera today, or at least until this fix is done. I don't want to risk adding any new data that might get lost if they end up just completely switching out my phone. So here's what it is. I'm here right on time though, and it should be a good one. Good news, bad news. Good news. Battery replacement is going to happen for free. Good news. I like that. Bad news. We don't have batteries, so I'm going to have to come back next week or later this week when they get them in. Also good news is the fact that, no water damage, no nothing, so should be good to go for this to be quick in and out. They'll replace it, and then they have to charge it to at least 80% in order to check that everything works right, which is fine by me. So at this point, on to Saigon Nites, and get an order of broccoli beef to go, and then once I get home, all that good fun, I'll handle Clintus's vlog from yesterday, my vlog edit and upload, and then settle in for the Monday night game. Should be a simple day. I like it. Best place in Scottsdale. Food. Let's go home. Alright, so that beef and broccoli is tremendous. I love it. It's so good. It fills me up so much, and I eat it way too fast every time, like I just have here.
Since then, though, finished 2 short videos for kind of my smaller channels, the people who only produce 1 or 2 videos a week. But yeah, so that's all done. I'm now going to do 1708 of Clintus's channel. That's yesterday's vlog that I let the outsourced folks do yesterday, and then because of the movie and everything else, I didn't get a chance to do it. So I'm going to do that now, which will put me basically, I only have then Clintus's episode from today, which is like a 7-minute episode, I think, to do tonight. And then at that point, the board is clear. All of intermediate work's done. Everything else is good to go. So, like, another good start to the week where kind of like Mondays are my heaviest day by far, especially with all the stuff that was going on with, Gary's 101 episode. So yeah, like Mondays are always rough. If I can get through them, it tends to ease the way through, and it's definitely looking like the case. But it sounds like the ice cream man's outside. Definitely don't want ice cream. It's 50 degrees outside. Well, 60, 62 here in Central Phoenix. So I'm gonna get done on this, and then hopefully I should be able to finish up everything before the kickoff of the game, which will be really good. Well, that game was utterly bad. It was just bad. The Jets have a lot of work to do in the offseason through acquisition of new talent. That was a rough one. I'm sure that Gary and the team that was at the game were not having a good time. That stated, the board is clear. Everything's done for the day. I'm completely free and clear. Obviously, you can see that I'm geared up. I'm going to go for a nice, big, long walk, try and think through a couple of things, and then I'm going to come back here, read the book that I need to be reading so that I can have my weekly call with Tammy tomorrow at 3 o'clock and be educated on that. I think that's going to kind of be it, guys. It's going to be simple, but, just nice, big, long walk, clear my head, get myself into a good headspace for the rest of the week. It should go pretty smoothly. My expectation is that I should have a couple of the new potential clients interact with me over the course of the rest of the week. Obviously today, with it being so hectic with the daily V101, it just didn't make sense for me to try and do that and all this other stuff. But the fact that I'm fully caught up on the queue makes me really happy. All right, guys, a nice big long walk done. Since I come back, I've been doing some research about kind of potential new ideal customers and kind of what I would want in this situation as I continue to look at growth trajectories for the business. And I have a couple of ideas that I think I'm going to try. I don't know how well it's going to go over or if I'll have any results, but I think I'm going to give it a shot between here and probably the end of January. I'll start to do this full out. That stated, it is just after 1 o'clock, and I am going to force myself to go to bed so that I don't have a completely crazy sleep schedule through the rest of the week. So I will say thank you guys for your time and your attention. As always, it means so much to me. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. Bye for now.